Right.
So I don't ever tell people how they should feel about anyone. I know what my experiences are with them. Skip's always been extremely generous with me.
Well, that's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge.
A great mentor. He's given me some great advice over the years. He gives strong opinions, and sometimes, most of the time, people are going to disagree with your opinion.
Right.
That's what the opinion space is. So I don't really find that it's particularly unique to just Skip, because I've worked with Skip, and I've worked with Shannon, and I've worked with Colin, and I work with other opinionists now, and I worked with big personalities in Miami. That's what you're doing if you're giving your opinion. The reality is most people aren't going to like what you have to say. I mean, I deal with it now. I give my opinion every day. I know people aren't going to like what I have to say sometimes.
Right.
And that's fine, because that's what my opinion is. Now, I think my delivery is maybe a little cheekier than Skip's, but you know, that's his style, and he's okay with people disagreeing with him.
You really can't trust anybody these days.
Joy Taylor saying it ain't so. No! Check it out. A lot of people are shocked by the news that came out about Joy Taylor today. Now, if you don't know, Joy Taylor is one of the top women in sports media. She often speaks about how there need to be more women in sports media, how because it's a male-dominated sports, people over-sexualize her, how that women are more qualified than men, and just because you're a pretty face does not mean you don't have to work hard and put in the work to get to where she is, which is on FS1, couple different podcasts. She's everywhere. Well, all that is being called into question today when a lawsuit hit FS1. And in that lawsuit, which I'm going to put on the screen for you guys to screenshot, there are allegations toward her. Allegations that says she slept her way to the top. Allegations alleging that she slept with her co-host, Emmanuel Acho. That she slept with the higher up to get to where she is today. And that's the reason that her and her ex-husband is no longer. Now, y'all got to let me know about this, because there are several clips going around of Joy Taylor speaking about women in sports and how women work hard and how there are no shortcuts and you got to work double as hard. Well, now do you look at Joy Taylor different now that these allegations have come out? Let me know what you think in the comment.
I mean, I know I woke up this morning and I felt like my boobs were bigger. I mean, do they look bigger to you?
What? No. Bigger.
Oh, come on. Look at them. Please. They are definitely bigger. I mean, look, they feel huge to me.
Well, listen, I have to go. But this has been the breast. Thank you.
Where are you going?
To get my job back.
Between Tampa and Los Angeles, it's like we got all. I mean, two cities have glommed all the championships in play.
Well, that's because you have big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Joy Taylor is being accused of doing naughty things to earn her respectable role in the sports media industry. And an old deleted video recorded by Emmanuel Acho after an episode of Joy's podcast Speak has a new meaning.
Just got done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I gotta take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in?
What kind of positions is Acho talking about?
Many women can regather themselves. Just think now, I got semen on my face. I know what I do. I'll get this son of a bitch back. I'm gonna save some of this semen on my face. I'm gonna give it to the local authorities. And
according to this lawsuit, Joy started her career smashing this dude before she worked on Undisputed. Her only experience was in Miami as a bartender and doing some radio gigs here and there, right? So she didn't have a lot of experience in TV, and then she lands this show primarily because she was banging this dude, and this dude had all the power, so he puts her on the show. Major come up for her.
Give me my money. It's fun to talk about what you would do in this scenario, or would you leave the game if the seats were high, or if a man took you this place on a first date, what you would do. Every interaction that I have with people now, in some way or another, these things come up. Can we just keep it a buck? If they're fine enough, if they're funny enough, or if their financial status is what you want. Fine, funny, fucking money. You're throwing all boundaries, standards, all that shit you talked on Instagram about how you would never, and this woman ain't here because women this and men this. You're moving forward with this person.
No, you know my favorite hypothetical, because it's so ridiculous, is when you ask anybody if they would do something outrageous for like $1 million, and they say no.
He busted his nuts on a face and on a chest.